time travel shock. Agent born in 2043 warns of North Korean World War III in 2019. A time traveler from the year 2043 has recorded himself to warn the planet of nuclear holocaust at the hands of North Korea and the United States in the coming months. Michael Phillips, who claims to be a time traveler from the future, uploaded a bizarre confession tape to YouTube where he breaks the silence on his life story. Masked behind a voice distorter, Mr. Phillips claims a government agency sent him back through time in a machine of alien origin. He says in the video, "I have a story to tell you. I am a time traveler. Yes." Mr. Phillips alleges in the tape that he was born in the year 2043, and joined the army at the age of 18 before a mysterious Section 18 handpicked him for its time travel experiments. Explaining what the world looks several decades into the future, Mr. Phillips paints an image equally wonderful and bleak. He said, "I do want to tell you about North Korea because they do attempt to launch a nuclear weapon at the United States. That happens this year in late 2018. North Korea attempts to attack US territory, that's what we'll call it. In response, the US sends 2 cruise missiles laden with nuclear tips. Unfortunately, what happens as a result of this nuclear exchange, in 2019 World War III does happen. It kicks off. It wasn't an unlimited war, nowhere near the scale of World War I or World War II. However, I have to try and stop it from happening. I don't want people to die." He-Man claims to be on a personal mission to warn the rest of the world about the imminent changes. He says it is very important that it gets out there what is about to happen. In the future the world will allegedly suffer several natural disasters which will leave swathes of the planet inhospitable to human life. Most devastatingly of all, the eastern seaboard of the US will fall victim to the most powerful earthquake recorded in human history. The mysterious man says, in 2022 there was a very large earthquake which hit California. It was a 9.9 on the Richter scale. Resultantly it dropped the southern coastline and fault line by about 10 meters, and there were also a number of sea level changes. So that made large swathes of the coastline inhospitable. But not everything appears to be so bad in the future. By 2025 humans will finally set foot on Mars on board SpaceX rockets. Mr. Phillips also claims that in his time humanity has expanded with several bases on the Moon and the rest of solar system. The asteroid belt is also a bountiful source of minerals for exploitation, and the moons of Jupiter also within reach. However, there is very little scientific evidence to suggest that anything Mr. Phillips says is true. The confession video, aptly titled "Okay, I am a time traveler." Time travel theories and scientific research have suggested humans could use wormholes in space to move between 2 points in time. However, it would still be impossible to go back further in time than the point at which the wormhole was created, limiting the options for travel somewhat, and possibly explaining why we haven't encountered any visitors from the future. Moving forward in time appears to be the easier option thanks to Einstein's theory of relativity, but it would require moving faster than the speed of light, which is an impossible feat to achieve.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. If you like, donate to us, visit home on the page PayPal.